Hello Guardians, welcome back to DTR. This is WrightWayGaming bringing you yet another video. And today we're covering the Hunter subclasses, being the Arc Strider and Gunslinger, and their secret abilities, if that's what you want to call them. Basically abilities that people aren't aware of, and yet they could be absolutely deadly for you in PvP and PvE. So, Arc Strider first. Basically, melees now recharge when you dodge. So if you dodge, you can recharge your melee and be ready to melee someone again. Dodging also increases your melee and range of your melee, so making your melee even more deadly after dodging. So there's a lot of vice versa going on here with the dodge and the melee. So dodging recharges your melee, and your melee is increased in range and damage after dodging. After a dodge in your super, you'll also create an aftershock effect if you kill someone. So if you dodge, then melee someone with your pole dancer, killing them, it will leave behind an aftershock effect for anybody that walks through it. Which I again think is a perfect combo. They're making the pole dancer a combo sort of style play. Again, majestic and dancing. So, and then there's also melee kills trigger a health regen, and also increase extra damage on your next melee. So again, the melee is becoming so powerful on the Hunter that it's awesome. I mean, I've been playing it myself, and in the footage that you're watching, you'll see a lot of it actually happening. I can't say when or where, but when I pop my super, I show off the fact that you can use the B to use a dodge and like weave and do flips, and at the very end of it I use the right shoulder button to kill the enemy, and it basically creates an after effect, or it should have created after effect anyway. Now I want to point out something that people don't know about, because it doesn't actually say in the perks tree, and that is that basically during your super you have different abilities to use. Your shoulder button will use a lunging attack, and if you pressed it 3 times it will create a 3 times combo lunging attack, finishing with like a melee slam, if that's what you want to call it. If you use your left trigger, it will use an attack that does an AoE effect for anybody that's within a range around you. If you jump and press your left trigger, it will slam, and it's like an AoE attack slam around you, but it only kills guardians on the floor. You then have your jump attacks when you use your shoulder button. If you jump and use your shoulder button, it will do an AoE attack in the air for any enemies that are floating in the air, e.g. Dawnblade, therefore helping you be effective against Dawnblades. So I think they've really thought this super through and made it really effective. Overall, I feel that this super is my favourite one out of all supers, so I am looking forward to using it. Next I'm going to cover the Gunslinger, so keep watching. Right, so with the Gunslinger Guardians, there's not so much as a secret to the super as there is with the Heartblade. Well, Arc Strider, I always call it a Heartblade, I'm so used to it called being a blade dancer. But with the Gunslinger, it's basically all about precision. And that's about as far as I could go with it. So the passive perk, the first one, is that it increases the accuracy of your golden gun, so that it's easier to control and easier to get direct hits basically. The second passive perk is precision kills will increase reload speed for you and nearby teammates. This is a very familiar perk that we all know about, apart from now it passes on to your nearby teammates around you. So effectively you're becoming more of a team player than just a singular. The third passive perk is the throwing knife. Not only does damage to the person you're throwing it at, but it explodes upon impact, creating an AoE effect for anybody around them. Again, more of a team player sort of thing, I suppose you can call it. But again, it makes a gun more interesting, rather than it just being all about killing a singular target. Last but not least, on the current passive tree perk, it turns your golden gun into a 6-shot rapid reducing timer super. So with this super, as you will see in the current video that I've just played, it runs out instantly near enough. You have to be popping it around the corner from your enemies, otherwise you are not going to get a chance to use it, and in this video I prove that point. I pop it thinking I'm going to get to them before it runs out, and it doesn't, it just instantly goes. So like I said, not much to this super, not really that much secrecy to it. It works a lot off the dodge as well, just like the Arc Blade does, but the Arc Blade makes more use of that dodging ability. So between the two, Arc Blade is definitely my favourite. So you will see me using that super a lot in my videos. Anyway guys, that's WrightWayGaming over and out. Don't forget to subscribe to DTR because we will be covering Destiny 2 throughout its release.